The fact that we can observe the universe means that the universe must be a certain way. This seemingly obvious statement is what underpins the Anthropic Principle, leading to many fascinating ideas such as multiverses and predictions of our own demise. There are many variations of this principle, but the general idea is that we must account for our status as observers when we interpret our environment. This suggests that we are in a Goldilocks universe in time, where entropy is low enough at the moment and the laws of nature are defined in a way that allows us to exist. Therefore, it seems obvious that we must necessarily observe from a universe that allows our existence. But then the question arises, why is the universe fine tuned in a way that allows observers, like us, to be supported? To answer this question, one must understand what defines the universe. So far, we've discovered around 20 truly fundamental constants that underpin our reality, such as Planck's constants and the mass of electrons. These fundamental parameters appear to govern everything in our universe and aren't governed by anything themselves, unless there's a grand unifying theory of everything that hasn't been discovered yet. To show the importance of the values of these fundamentals, imagine if one of them, let's say the cosmological constant, was slightly larger. This would cause the universe to expand way too fast for structures like galaxies or solar systems to form, and so life couldn't exist. If the strong nuclear force was a bit stronger, diprotons would appear, stars would burn out much too quickly for life to appear and evolve, and much of the complex chemistry needed for intelligent organisms like us simply couldn't happen. So this seems to imply that either the universe was designed to support us, which could suggest we're in a simulation or a world created by an all-powerful being, or that we were brought into existence by pure chance, or that we are in one of an infinite number of universes. The Anthropic Principle provides an explanation for the fine-tuned nature of the universe that doesn't rely on luck or design. The idea of a multiverse suggests that there are many universes, each with slightly different fundamental constants. Consequently, if there are infinite universes and their properties can vary, even if the vast majority are devoid of observers, observer-supporting universes must exist, and we, by definition, must be in one of those universes. This idea is not some random reasoning either. It is further supported by theories such as M-theory, in which the values of the fundamental constants could be related to the configuration of the coiled dimensions of that theory. Anthropic reasoning also leads to a prediction of the end of mankind, known as the Doomsday Argument. To understand it, imagine this. There are two identical boxes. One of them has 10 balls and the other has 10 million. The balls in each box are numbered from 1 to the maximum number of balls in that box, and again, you have no way of telling these boxes apart. Let's say you take a ball at random from one of the boxes, and the ball is number 3. By basic Bayesian logic, you can deduce that there is a 99.999% chance that you pick the ball from the box with 10 balls. Now replace those boxes with two scenarios about the human race, with each human ranked by birth order. The first scenario is that only 200 billion humans end up living, and the other is trillions and trillions of humans live. As it turns out, we are around the 100 billion mark, and so by application of the Anthropic Principle and Bayes' theorem, you can deduce that we are much, much more likely to be in that first group where humanity as we understand it ends quite soon. If you apply more mathematics to this reasoning, such as removing the two scenarios and having infinite ones instead, you find that there is a 95% chance that humanity won't make it past 1.2 trillion people. And assuming things that the world population stabilizes at 10 billion and an average life expectancy of 80 years, it can be estimated that we hit that mark of 1.2 trillion in just around 9,000 years. There is, of course, much more to the ideas I've mentioned, and many more intriguing ideas than I have had time to explain. And hopefully you can see that anthropic reasoning can lead to many fascinating theories, ranging from wild thought experiments like Boltzmann brains to ideas that could help us understand the nature of our reality, such as multiverse theories. The principle, although it seems tautological, helps us understand why our universe is the way that it is.